Tony here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Wednesday, September 25th. We're going to have a pick from all 15 games. Now, if you're looking for my best bets, my premium plays, click the link in the description over to my sales page over at Tony'sPicks.com. And for more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you appreciate our work, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get this one started. Mariners and Astros MLB pick here for Wednesday. George Kirby gets the start for Seattle. Kirby has 32 starts on the year, ERA 3.60, whip of 1.08. The righty fans 23%, 3% walks, ground balls 40%, 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. Yusei Kikuchi will get the start for Houston. Kikuchi in 31 starts, ERA 4.19, whip of 1.21. The lefty strikes out 28%, 6% walks, ground balls are 42%. 1.33 home runs per 9 innings. Kirby's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 3 of his past 4 starts. Kikuchi in his past 6 starts in ERA 3.13, whip of 0.94. Mariners bullpen in their past 10 games has an ERA of 2.48. The Astros pen in this period ERA over 7. Both teams are hitting. The team recommended Kirby on the road 15-8 in their past 23 games with a +5 unit return. Kikuchi 2-4 in his past 6 road day games with a -3 unit loss. Played Seattle +124. Cubs and the Phillies MLB pick action here for Wednesday. Javier Assad will start for Chicago. Assad in 28 starts, ERA 3.34, whip of 1.37. Righty strikes out 20%, 10% walks, ground balls served 43%, with 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.38 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. Christopher Sanchez starts for Philadelphia. Sanchez has 30 starts, ERA 3.25, whip of 1.24. Lefty fans 20%, 6% walks. The ground balls come in at 58%, 0.51 home runs per 9 innings. Assad in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 4.25, whip of 1.38. Sanchez allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 5 straight starts. The team record behind Assad as a running dog +150 or greater is 2-0, returning nearly 3 units. Philadelphia 4-4 behind Sanchez at home against winning team. That's a -2 unit loss. Play Chicago +165. Reds and Guardians MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Jacob Junis expect to start for Cincinnati. Junis in 23 appearances, an ERA 2.61, whip of 0.84. The righty strikes out 20%, 3% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.02 home runs per 9 innings. Joey Cantillo starts for Cleveland. Cantillo appeared in 8 games, ERA 4.63, whip of 1.20. Lefty fans 26%, 9% walks, ground balls 48%, 1.54 home runs per 9 innings. Junis allowed 1 earned run in 5 straight appearances. Cantillo's allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 4 straight starts. Cleveland bullpen in their past 10 games has an ERA of 0.89. Each team hitting under 240 in their past 7 games. Cleveland 8-1 to the under in their past 9 road September games. Play Cincinnati and Cleveland under 8.5. Rays and Tigers MLB pick action here for Wednesday. Zach Littell to start for Tampa Bay. Littell in 28 starts this season has an ERA 3.56, whip of 1.24. The righty fans 21%, 5% walks. His ground balls 34%, 1.25 home runs per 9 innings. Kidder Montero starts for Detroit. Montero 17 starts, ERA 4.86, whip of 1.29. The righty fans 19%, 7.5% walks, ground balls 40%, 1.75 home runs per 9 innings. Littell on a contract year has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 7 of his past 8 starts. Montero in his past 5 starts, ERA 4.18, whip of 1.21. He's getting hurt with the home run ball. Team record behind Littell 7-2 at home. The play here with a +7 unit return play here will be Tampa Bay +101. Brewers and Pirates MLB pick action for Wednesday. Freddie Peralta starts for Milwaukee. Peralta has 31 starts, ERA 3.69, whip of 1.23. Veteran strikes out 27%, 9.5% walks. His ground balls 36%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Ortiz starts for Pittsburgh. Ortiz appeared in 36 games, ERA 3.43, whip of 1.13. The righty fans 19%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls sit 39%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. Peralta in his past 7 starts, ERA 2.19, whip of 1.27. Ortiz in his past 3 starts allowed 13 runs with 3 homers in 15 and 2/3 innings. Both bullpens in good form over their past 10 starts. Team Markby is 6-2 in Peralta's road night games, a plus 4.5 unit return. Pittsburgh 2-5 in their past 7 home starts, losing 3 units. Play Milwaukee minus 148. Royals and Nationals MLB pick action for Wednesday. Michael Lorenzen starts for KC. Lorenzen appeared in 24 games, ERA 3.43, whip of 1.25. The righty strikes out 18%, 11% walks, ground balls 41%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.92 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. DJ Hers, the babyface Hers, back to start for Washington. Hers in 18 starts, ERA 4.30, whip of 1.27. Lefty fans 28%, 9% walks, ground balls 38%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Lorenzen returns from the injured list with a hamstring, having last pitched August 27th, but he's allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 5 of his past 6 appearances. The babyface Hers in his past 4 starts allowed 13 runs, 9 walks in 18 innings. KC bullpen over their past 10 games, ERA of 2.15. Team record behind Hers 2-6 in his past 8 home games. Play KC minus 118. Orioles and Yankees MLB pick. This is action for Wednesday. Zach Eflin starts for Baltimore. Eflin has 27 starts, ERA 3.53, whip of 1.13. Veteran fans 20%, 3% walks, ground balls 43%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Nestor Cortez starts for New York. Cortez appeared in 31 games, ERA 3.77, whip of 1.15. Lefty a K mark here, 23%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 31%. 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Eflin's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 6 of his past 7 starts. Cortez here has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 6 of his past 7 starts. New York bullpen over their past 7 games, ERA of 1.02. Orioles over their past 7 games, hitting just .227. The Yankees 33-19 at home against right-handed starters. Play New York minus 138. Red Sox and Blue Jays MLB pick action for Wednesday. Richard Fitz to start for Boston. Fitz has 3 starts, no ERA, whip of 1.15. The righty strikes out 11%, 8% walks, ground balls 41%, no homers allowed. Kevin Gausman starts for Toronto. Gausman in 30 starts, ERA 3.91, whip of 1.22. Veteran strikes out 22%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls 38%, 1.03 home runs per 9 innings. Gausman allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 of his past 5 starts. Both bullpens in good form over their past 10 games, but Boston over their past 10 hitting 197, Blue Jays 236. Play Boston, Toronto under 8. Mets and Braves MLB pick for Wednesday. David Peterson to start for New York. Peterson in 20 starts, an ERA 3.08, whip of 1.33. The lefty strikes out 19%, 9% walks. His ground balls 50%, 0.63 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Sale, your starter for Atlanta. Sale has 29 starts, ERA 2.38, whip of 1.01. The veteran in the late 32% K rate, 5.5% walks. His ground balls 45%, limited home run damage. Peterson's in his past 3 starts allowed 11 runs in 15 and 2/3 innings. Sales allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 17 straight starts. Both bullpens have ERAs near 5.5 over their past 10 games, and each team's hitting the ball well right now. Team record behind Peterson in his past 6 road games. He has an ERA of 2.65, a whip of 1.18. The Mets 11-4 on the road when lined between plus 125 and plus 175. That is a plus 11 unit return. Play New York plus 160. Angels and White Sox MLB pick Wednesday. Jose Suarez will start for LA. Suarez appeared in 21 games, ERA 6.08, whip of 1.63. Lefty fans 23%, 11.5% walks. His ground balls 40%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Davis Martin, the starter for Chicago. Martin appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.27, whip of 1.40. Righty strikes out 21%, 9% walks. The ground balls come in at 46%, .97 home runs per 9 innings. Suarez allowed no earned runs in his past 3 appearances, working 12 innings. Martin in his past 4 starts has an ERA of 6.16, whip of 1.37. LA bullpen in their past 10 games an ERA of 2.79. Chicago over their past 7 games hitting a $1.85. Play LA minus 112. Marlins and Twins MLB pick action for Wednesday. Edward Cabrera to start for Miami. Cabrera has 19 starts, ERA 5.12, whip of 1.39. The righty strikes out 26%, 12.5% walks. The ground balls 47%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. Simon Woods Richardson will start here for Minnesota. Woods Richardson in 27 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.25. The righty fans 20%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls dished 35%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Cabrera has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 3 of his past 4 starts. Woods Richardson in his past 8 starts an ERA 4.34, whip of 1.31. Minnesota over their past 7 games hitting 207. Miami 6-1 in the under against the AL Central. Play Miami and Minnesota under 8. Cardinals and Rockies MLB pick here for Wednesday. Eric Fedde to start for St. Louis. Fedde in 30 starts, an ERA 3.38, whip of 1.17. The righty strikes out 20%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls 42%, 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. Austin Gomber starts for Colorado. Gomber 29 starts, ERA 4.67, whip of 1.31. The lefty fan 17%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 37%. 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. Fedde in his past 6 starts an ERA of 3.31, whip of 1.22. Gomber in his past 7 starts an ERA 3.95, whip 1.27. Team record behind Fedde on the road 4-13. Team mark behind Gomber in his home night games 5-3, returning 4 units. Play Colorado here at plus 118. Rangers and Athletics MLB pick Wednesday. Cody Bradford to start for Texas. Bradford has 13 starts, ERA 3.59, whip of 0.94. The righty fans 23%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball served 34%, 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Brady Basso to start for Oakland. Basso appeared in 6 games, ERA 2.33, whip of 1.09. The lefty strikes out 21%, 5% walks. Ground balls come in at 45%, limited home run damage. Bradford has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 of his past 5 starts. Basso in his past 3 starts has an ERA of 1.69, whip 1.13, working 16 innings. Both teams struggling at the plate in their past 7 games. Oakland 18-12 the under at home against a losing team. Play Texas and Oakland under 7.5. Giants and Diamondbacks MLB pick action for Wednesday. Mason Black to start for San Francisco. Black appeared in 8 games, ERA 5.88, whip of 1.51. The righty strikes out 18.5%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 30%, 1.87 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Gallen starts for Arizona. Gallen in 27 starts, ERA 3.74, whip of 1.29. The righty fans 24%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls dealt 46% with 0.82 home runs per 9 innings. Black in his past 7 starts, ERA approaching 6, whip of 1.36. Gallen over his past 2 starts allowed 7 earned runs with 4 homers in 10 innings. The Diamondbacks bullpen over their past 10 games, ERA over 6. San Francisco 31-14 to the over as a road underdog of even money or higher. Arizona 25-10 to the over at home when lined between 8 and 8.5 runs. Play San Francisco and Arizona over 8.5. Dodgers and Padres MLB pick here for Wednesday. Dylan Cease to start for San Diego. Cease has 32 starts, ERA 3.42, whip of 1.05. The righty fans 30%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 40%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Jack Flaherty will start for LA. Flaherty in 27 starts, ERA 3, whip of 1.06. The righty elite 30% K rate, 5.5% walks. Ground balls 39%. 1.32 home runs per 9 innings. Cease in his past 3 road starts allowed 7 earned runs with 9 walks in 15 and 3rd innings. Flaherty in his past 5 home starts carries an ERA 2.64, whip of 1.04. LA in their past 7 games hitting 288. The Dodgers 16-5 at home when lined between even money and minus 150. That's a plus 9.5 unit return. Play LA minus the 135. For my best plays, my best bets, premium picks, click the link in the description over to my sales page over at tonyspicks.com and get signed up. If you like more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you appreciate our work here with our videos here on this video, give us a like and thumbs up. It really helps our channel. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.